The people of Mount Kenya are rejecting President William Samoei Arap Ruto's second term bid in 2027. Some of them are saying no amount of appointment will make them change their mind in 2027. These are the same people that voted overwhelmingly for President William Ruto. What is it that is making them to change their mind? Now, 2 days ago, the Member of Parliament for Madeira constituency, Eric Wamumbi, posted something very important on his official Facebook account and allowed me to share it with you, and I quote: Mutahi Kagwe worked as a minister during the famous Kibaki administration and also worked as a minister during the Uhuru government. I am not saying anything, I am just saying that he worked. If you go to the comment section, you will be surprised. Another Kenyan by the name Jackie Mwahi says, hiyo kiti ya CS wa interior si apatie Rachel Sudi ama Farouk, who cares? Another one by the name Flozy Abigail says, good thing Itungati have already made their minds. Another one by the name Honorable Great Person says, and I quote, Mr. Blogger man indeed, he worked, meaning he will also work in Udaku government. He was asking, we are not interested with the past penalties such as shisha, high cost of living, punitive taxes, abduction, university funding model. Another one by the name Wilson Mwangi says, tell Ruto that no amount of appointments can appease Mlima anymore. People can barely remember the names of the recent cabinet secretaries he appointed from the region because the positions are more personal than communal. So the appointment will be inconsequential. Another one by the name Munue Wagadoni says, Ambia must go appoint people from Murima to fill all vacancies in his government. Nothing will appease us. Mwambie hata aone Wariruta ama Iruri, it shall be null and void. Please like the video to reach many people as possible, and in case it is your first time, kindly support us by subscribing and turning on the notification bell. Thank you. That statement begs two questions. Is there a possibility that the former head of state Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's ally, Mutahi Kagwe, can be appointed as President Ruto's Interior Cabinet Secretary? Is there a possibility that his appointment can change the mind of people from Mount Kenya region to vote for William Ruto again in 2027 because Mutahi Kagwe comes from Nyeri County? It begs another question. In fact, there should be three. Is there a possibility that Uhuru Kenyatta can support President William Ruto's re-election in 2027? I must be brutally honest with myself and other Kenyans. It is not going to be a walk in the park for William Ruto to be re-elected for obvious reasons. This government is perceived as a government that cannot deliver. That is what many Kenyans are saying. I don't know what the head of state can do, but for people to start believing in his government, it must deliver. And if it doesn't deliver, that is the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Ruto, he will not be re-elected. Yesterday, he said, or maybe he cancelled the Adani deal, JKI deal, and also the Ketako deal. But Kenyans are still asking themselves, is it true that Adani deal will also leave the SHA, the Social Health Authority? So for this government to be trusted and re-elected in 2027, the head of state must be brutally honest with himself in terms of telling the truth and also delivering the promises that he made in the Republic of Kenya during his campaign period. And that brings me to the second reason, the fake promises. Many people in Kenya believe that the head of state had promises that he has not fulfilled. So for him to be re-elected, he must be in a position to fulfill all those promises. Coming to the reality on the ground, whether Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta can work with William Samoei Arap Ruto. I don't see a possibility. I don't see a possibility because what made people in Mount Kenya region to start loving Uhuru today after they rejected him in 2022 when most of them voted for William Ruto is that whatever he told them is what is happening. So I really doubt if the former head of state can endorse William Ruto in Mount Kenya region in 2027. Whether people say that in politics there are no permanent friends, there are no permanent enemies, it's about interest. But I really doubt if Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta can endorse the current administration in 2027. Then lastly, is there a possibility that Mutahi Kagwe can be appointed? And how will Mount Kenya residents react to that? Even if he's appointed, it will change nothing. Those people have made up their minds. And there's nothing President William Ruto can do. They're not going to vote for him in 2027. So whether he's appointed, that is up to him because they don't believe that his appointment will change anything in Mount Kenya region. I promised at the end of my videos to carry out civic education. Remember to register as a voter. Once you register as a voter, you will be in a position to participate in elections, whether it's a general election or maybe a by-election. The second thing you need to do is to demonetize politics. Don't allow politicians to buy your votes at 500 shillings, 250 bob, and then when they get into office, they start stealing public funds. Then lastly, vote for a policy. Don't vote for someone who is popular but cannot even deliver anything in your ward, constituency, county, and the country at large. Now, I've been telling people that I'm on a mission to 6,000 subscribers, and I've been also trying to urge you that in case it is your first time, just support us by subscribing and turning on that notification bell. We will be on a mission to hit that target through your support. And for those people who are coming back to watch, thank you so much for supporting this YouTube channel. Bye for now. I will see you in the next video.